On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This pass out wide to Hall.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Goddard. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Here's Lawrence. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his 1st NFL sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Lawrence to throw.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Al throwing on 1st down here. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Al, he'll look to throw it.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Chargers.
Powell from the gun. And again, that's Hurst. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
And 7 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. It's Howell. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Howell throwing on third down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
And a strong run here as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 187 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. He's on here, pick up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
At the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line. So it'll come out to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Carlos Basham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And it's third down. 3rd and 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Howell. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And Coleman's number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Now Lawrence. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. That will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Byron Young, the leader, got in and finished that play off. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And Howell will throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Now Howell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. This is fielded at the 27. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's across the 43, extra yards to the 43. 202 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. On play action, Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this is incomplete. Oh, looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing here, Howell. And that is so far. Gets by him at the 25. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now Hall to start the drive.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Hall again.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He may go.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sides.